in Uganda. So my mom is a prophet, so she used to be so busy, oh my God, praying for people, a lot of counseling. She was a busy person.
Mukawulidako. Mama yali busy nga prophet era nga asabira abantu nga counselinga abantu nga listeninga to abantu abaana be omwana we ow'emyaka 10 teyamufunako bwa prophet teyamukansolingako wadde omuyamba baali busy nga bamuzina amatako tugenda maaso.
And I'm so proud to see the work that she's doing because a lot of people have been blessed by her. She has prayed for a lot of people, and I'm so grateful to have
mama waabwe lwaki bo tabasabira wangi abasabira bakwata wangi mama waabwe abasabiranga balepinga mu matako abasabira ki? I have realized that overshare on TikTok have childhood trauma. Those people have childhood trauma. Banange batwesibako. Banange, get help. Mutuveko fe. You like they always want us to sympathize with them. Mutubalabenga abamagezi bamikwano mutwesonyiwe. Kambuze mama wamwe mukazi musabi asaba nnyo lwaki mu abaana be tabasabira. Yabasabiranga bakuba finga na balepinga matako. Tugende maaso.
In my life, and I'm really grateful, and I love you so much, Mommy Deborah. Thank you for everything. So yeah, it was
Pozinga kawo erinnya lya mama waabwe tulifunye ye Debola Mizi wandikawo. Debola Mizi. Debola Mizi waliwa nga balepinga abaana bo mu matako. Wali bizenga abasajja obawunyira ebyennyanja. Abasajja nga obawunyira ebyennyanja ne bagamba munnange abaana bo balabika tebawunyangege tugende mu maaso.
It happened. It was this night. My big brothers, my big sister, I was in the house with my auntie and my younger small siblings. So, but most of the elders, I was in the house with one elder, and that was my auntie, and she was sleeping. So normally I used to sleep in the room with the kids. So that day, some of my little siblings, they did not go in the church because some of them were sick. So I had to stay at home and, give them some milk in case they wake up at night and all that. So normally when my parents come back,
by the way, nabagamba mwe bamatako mwende kambabuli. I want everybody to know, Inti, you're not the only ones that have sad stories to share to the world. You decide to tell your story out there. Please don't blame any person for interpreting it the way they are interpreting it, one. And then two, guys, I told you people that sad stories are addictive and contagious. Eranze sagalira ddala muntu anyumiza mbi sad story. People don't want to suffer alone. People, omuntu abeereyo ayina ebibozi ebirumya omutima naye ng'ayagala afe with even other people. Omwana kyayise trauma dumping. Bona wekka lwaki mutwesibako? Oluvaawo mukazi gwe, you're evil. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. The man that raped you and all your siblings is the evil one. Your mother is evil for not asking the Holy Spirit. Omulaga. Wama, thank you, Wama, my son tree. You traumatize us with your stupid stories. Katyoha, bakuzina amatako. Tukuyambe tutia. tukuyambe tutya. Teri muntu gwe bazina matako at 10 years nakeera nafumbirwa mangu taliyo muba mwawomerwa.
In my room, and then I start being with I joined my sisters there. But then this time my stepdad is the only one who came, and he came really early. So when I heard, oh my God, I had to, now go back in my room. So I went back in the girls' room, and then suddenly I had him calling me.
Mavere, alabiseko Mavere. Tubulire, how could at 10 years, they started fingering you at 10 years. Mavere, you kept quiet. They started fingering you at 10 years. You were enjoying, your beans germinated at 10 years. You are in the past and I'm in the future. Why were you telling us you are not in your future? You are living in your past. That's why you wanted people to talk about you. That's why you jumped on me when I did not even talk about you. Mavere, mama wo debola mizi yalekerawo okuwunye empuuta. Gamba mama wo mbuno okuunyanga empuuta mu busolo was the reason why that man wanted a fresher smelling pussy. Please, next time, era nawe ofuuse mama. Owulidde gwe Kimaveera. Olina kati abaana abo kasita totawaaze bulungi ekisajja kyo nakyo kijja kuzina abaana bo. Owulidde? I am wondering, what anger did you have on me? Nga sikwogeranga nako. Why? Mavere, please, instead of being angry at me, look for that man and pray for him. Please look for that man and get justice. Stop bleeding on other people. Siyefe abakuzina amatako gwe ne baganda bo nga mukyali bato ate weeyambe otapinge screen. Owulidde gwe Kimavere, ye nkambuuze gwe Maviri taata wo mutuufu yaliriddawo. My mother is a prophet. My mother prays for people, used to pray for people. Why didn't your mother pray for you? Why didn't your mother pray for protection over you? Omanya abalokole muli basiru. So your mother's prayers were converted into punishment. Your mother's prayers were converted into punishment to you. You are bleeding on us.
And I was like, yes. Because we just used to call him Papa and all that.
They take you to a lodge.
We never really even used to call him
at 11 years and you keep quiet. You enjoyed.
Saying, you know where I'm coming from. But then he started asking me, where is my food? I told him.
So at 11 years, wali house sigaro. At 11 years, you were a concubine. Yeah? Mavera. At 11 years, you were your stepfather's concubine. At 11 years, you were a babysitter. At 11 years, you were a house girl. At 11 years, you were a cook while your mother was busy praying for other people. Yeah. Together, muscle.
Table. And if it's not on the table, it's in the fridge. So he insisted me to come and show him the food. So I went there and I showed him the food. I went back in my room. Again, he called me. I came and he was like, okay, take the money for the kids to buy them bread in the morning. I took the money. I went back. Again, he called me, take the money to buy milk for the kids. I was like, oh my God, it's still at night and I'm so tired. So that time I was 11 years. So when I came out to take the money of the milk, I was about to go back. He pulled my hand. So I was like, yes, Papa, I'm Papa. And he was so he started touching me, He was like, you are not so intelligent. He told me,
Wandika tata we, ya mugamba, you are not so intelligent. Wandika nti taata yakulaba ng'oli musiru. Taata yakulaba ng'oli musiru ng'osaana kuzinibwa. You were very stupid. The fact that yalinga akukwata ebijanjalo, nga akukwata mumunio, nga akukwata amabere, and you kept quiet. He saw you were stupid. Because any smart child will tell an adult, yakugamba, you see, you are not very intelligent. Clearly, you were not intelligent. You were stupid. Yes, Mavera, you were stupid.
I want to help you to be doing good at school, so he's touching me, he's putting his tongue in my ears, and I'm just feeling so uncomfortable, but at the same time,
Wandika inti bamununa amatu at 10 years. Bamununa amatu, wandika amatu. So, you did not have any virgin body part. Not even the ears were virgin. Oh my God. That is why oli waneno shamulesiro otusinikire ebinya and calling yourself young. Amatuse inze mukazi watunkuze kutuka wano tebanuna nga ko matugwe bakununa amatu ne bakununa amatu ne bakununa amayindo ne bakununa omunio ne bakununa ebijanjalo bakununa kuli wamu. I'm not going to put her up. I'll put her up when the story is done. If they wanted me also on their live, because the live unga siri kwa nebatandiko okunvuma. So ayagala wano tapingira wa masanyalaze ga wano genda otapinga amafuta ga mama wo agakuzinisa mumunyo, not here. You have not. Yes. Sebo, you don't have any virgin part or on you, even ears. Tony. Bali bakununyeko amatu.
I can't even
imagine. Ekyana myaka 10 nga bakisokola dabakisokola omunye ne bakisokola amatu tekijja kusoboka. Mavera tapinga live. Mavera tapinga live olinga chi Luwimizi. You people, you should do an organization. Kati kambuza gwe Chimavera. Wano Luwimizi yakola echivulu echabakwate. Why didn't you contribute? Kale wandi basindikide enyama eyenkende as to show support. Wano Miki yalya abavuma ne mugamba Miki abana baleke abana bambi baina trauma. I should have said, Miki, please continue. Sebo bachinuna amatu. He kissed my ears, put his tongue in my ears. Babi nuna. These are the people we are dealing with every day. Agambye nombu nothing new. I'm the one that put up that story. Banange mwena wama ababadde bandaba. Did you know that oyo madam bamzina amatako at 10 years? Did you know?
No, we didn't.
I am helping to share your story. Gambanti Senga, thank you. I am helping you to share your story. Bakuzina amatu, nebakuzina omunyo, nebakuzina nyindo. I am helping. I am creating awareness. Yes. Mubategeredde kunze. But olabanze. Nizo kufunisa follow abantu nebakumanya. Question is, eyo follow ogenda gikozesa ki? Wanyi ogenda kugikozesa ki? Oliawo pama obwana buli lunaku olinga mama. Anyway, tugende maaso.
Senga na kino kizze kijamaima kikino wano.
Jemima Mizi, thank you for coming. I saw the first live that you did. I'm also told, Era Onvumye, thank you very much. I am also here trying to share to the world why you're so angry at me, why you're so mad when I have never even talked about you or said anything negative. But you found it very important, munkolere live mumvumenze, and I'm here explaining to people that Bambi, I don't blame you because batandiko bazina kumyaka 10. baba zina amatako ono atugambye basooka muzina matu ne bamukubanga ne bamukwatirira akasino akato kagejje kakule and she told nobody nga talina gwagamba ne bamuzina mayindo nga naawe oliawo atugambye notugamba gwe at mbuye yali 10 oba ate gwe walina oba emyaka emeka mbunga olukwata ono kumusino mbungo omusajja akuteekwa mukira mukamwa gwe era munange I'm letting people know I don't blame you. I can understand because you have a lot of childhood trauma. So Bambi, we can understand, but I'm also letting you know. Nti Jemima and the Bagandabo, you have anger on the wrong person. I'm the wrong person. I am the wrong person. Because I am not the man that started fucking you in the anus at 10 years. Jemima, I am not your mother that abandoned all of you and was busy selling fishing. You know? So I'm not stupid. Your mother is stupid. Where was your mother? Ngababa zina. And then after that, you're bringing that anger on me. I knew all your issues and all your bullshit. I never said a word. You know, nalinga mbalaba ngamba bambi bukazi watu bamalo buzina zina. Right now, they are, you know, bageze zako. And while I am in my own lane, I'm told, mwankole de live unga muvuma for what? I'm the wrong person. You should be insulting. Mukwano genda, you have misplaced anger. Your trauma dumping. Go and look for that man that fucked all the 15 of you, including your mother. That makes it 16. Actually, that man is the reason why. I am also, by the way, wondering. Abana Uganda, abatulaba. Abana bano babaziniranga Uganda. How come Social took all the kids? How come? Because your mother was still being stupid. Because your mother was still being amalaya nga atunda mputa mukifo kyokulabirira abaana ye ndekambuuze abaana abo bonna azaala baaki bamalayika yenza abuuza Yesu yaliriddawa nga babazina eminyo. And I'm wondering, why do you have anger on me yenze yabazina wanji? Anyway, let me try and create awareness. Another person will learn from your story. Let us continue. Tata wono amugambye, you see, you are not a smart kid. You are very stupid in class. Deka nkusabire ofune amagezi kankabadizeyo. You are very stupid. Agambye, put me up, I educate you. Please go and educate your mother that next time she's opening her fish stinking vagina, she should have ways of protecting her bazande. You don't teach me. Go and teach your mother. Actually, teach yourself that at your age, you should be in school studying, but not busy insulting people. Abakusinga emyaka nganze abatakwogeddeko. Actually, educate yourself that eating monkeys is wrong. Educate yourself and your entire family that eating rats is wrong. Actually, sit your whole crew, your family, your relatives and friends, and educate them that bleaching yourself can cause skin cancer. It's not good for you. You want to educate me? First, educate yourself about everything that has not been right in your fucking messed up life. Let us continue. Tapping a screen. Ogenda, you're gonna watch me, you're gonna listen. Please teach yourself that marrying young is wrong. Teach yourself that, hey, okugenda kumyaka jo onywa mufunza bakuzina amatako bakukombye matu. Please educate yourself that at your age, Pastor Bugembe should not be fucking your husband. Tugende mass. Educate yourselves. Tugende mass. Nawe maviri tapinga, Jemima tapinga, and Jemima called for me, your mother, aka Deborah Mizi, to also come and start watching. Your mother is very stupid and dense. She's an illiterate. She's a very, very irresponsible mother. All she enjoys is sex. Unplanned sex. 15 kids. For what? ne nga bonna baba rapinga 15 kids nga social is taking them tugende maso nenda babulirira tugende maso 15 kids nga all of them baba ntwala mbu prophet. Why didn't your mother prophesy that she's going to be fucking a pedophile that will fuck her own kids? I'm very happy that you're what? You're watching tugende maso. Na kino nchibagambe Jemima abana Uganda mwabata tebabagala. Isn't there Congolese TikTok? Echisasano bagamba na you are old na we are old enough to still be your children. Okunanagira munange that you're fronting nkunanagirira noyiga. Era you had my kunanagira tugende go to Congolese TikTok. Mukera munsiko ono yakeranga munsiko sebo okulya enchima alimba mbu trauma for 5 years nga osirise nenga bakuzina. Your stepfather takes you to a lodge, motherfucker. Mbu you get there kujole ne baby Gloria has never been molested. It cannot even happen because your conditions are different. Baby Gloria and Jory, they had a hands-on mother and a hands-on father. Where was your mother in the marketing atunda amputa? Nga bwavaayo atekawo omunyo ne bazina kumba omusajja asose kubana manyoko. You people. But now, some of you always want to seem right and righteous, but you're fucked up. Jemima Mizi, there is a reason why they raped you, but I had never talked about you. You know why? Because you are a nobody. Because you are a nobody. Because you have trauma, that's why at your age, you wanted a man to treat you right because all other men that were in your life, I mean your fathers, they failed you. Ngende maso. Atenga if when I'm telling these girls, I'm telling all other people. You people, we are tired of you dumping your traumas on us. How do you get married at 17? Ngaba at 17 yokomba emisolo bakuzina matako bakuzina matu ozala because you wanted a man to make you to treat you right because no other man in your life treated you well. Baba nuna matu neminyo at 10 years mutapinge. Jemima tapping at please don't stop commenting, even Maviri. And also share this live with your mother, Debola Mizi, Ajewano na walo wanagambye forgive her, techijja kusoboka. Tugende maso.
Lwaki mwagenda ne mubi bagamba nga bakoledde Senga live?
Nga sina nonna kyemba koze. Nga sibogeranga
nako. Ne mubagamba to stop. Why didn't you tell her to stop?
You know?
Why didn't you tell them to stop? Dewe wadde bamukoledde live, why didn't you tell them to stop?
Kamba bulire abaana abo befuula mbu balina empisa abaana balina empisa embi. Everybody knows that a lot of people have been talking about them, their brats owulira balina akamanyiro bamanyira abantu, you know. You wanted to train. Even today I'm going to make sure you train, but the question is when I make you train ofuna much temulina mpisa mumanyira abantu abanayiga simanyi lwaki temugenda ne mumanyira bakongo bannamu, you know. Tebabagala mutwesibyeko wano Miki yabagambako actually that time nembawolereza, you know. Mutwesonyiwe mulye emesses
wajanga ne mu group no tukamba bambi abaana bano like, you know.
Waliwo agambye, but they didn't say anything about my mother. Please tell them to say anything. Nedda bambi mubagambe mama wange bamwogereko. Hey, tugende maso. Mama wo yalinga awunye empuuta mu mmana. Abasajja nga buli wakola ati baga hello Jemima, come bring your small vagina, it's fresher. Yes.
Ekikiggwe.
him. Food is on the table, and if it's not on the table, it's in the fridge. So he insisted me to come and show him the food.
Wulira.
So I went there and I showed him the food. I went back in my room. Again, he called me. I came and he was like, okay, take the money for the kids to buy them bread in the morning.
10 years.
I took the money. I went back. Again, he called me. Take the money to buy milk for the kids. I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, you know, it's still at night and I'm so tired. You just want to sleep. So that time I was 11 years. So when I came out to take the money of the milk, I was about to go back. He pulled my hand. So I was like, yes, Papa, Ade Papa. And he was just, so he started touching me, you know. He was like, you know, you are not so intelligent. He told me, you know, I want to help you to be doing good at school.
Wandika nti ekyana kyali kisemba mu kirasi, ekyana kyali kisiru. Taata na kizina akiwa amafuta. Taata yazina ekyana akiwa amagezi mu kibiina era munange amagezi tugalabira ddala taata yali amuyingizaamu amagezi taata yali amuyingizaamu amagezi. Yes,
Ng'agayisa ku buli kituli ekimuli ku mubiri.
agayisa mu matu, agayisa mu mana, agayisa mu munyo, agayisa mu nnyindo, agayisa mu kamwa. Tapping live. Tugende maaso. You wanted me to talk about you? I'm talking about you. Or, so, agambye, invite us and we educate you. Go and educate your mother that you don't open your mouth and your vagina at the same time. Please go and educate your mother that selling fish is not better than protecting your daughters. Tugende maaso. Ekyana kisiru era okiraba. Tugende maaso. Biroze live simanyi. Linda, okay? You
know, so he's touching me, he's putting his tongue in my ears, and I'm just feeling it so uncomfortable, you know. But at the same time, I cannot shout at this person because I respect this person so much. So he was like, you know, you are the most hardworking child here in the house. You're beautiful. Oh my God, I love you so much. So those stuff like that. So it was like, I'm going to...
You guys, omwana ono bamutigatiganga mu bigambo bye, bamukubanga finga ne bamutigatiga ne bakola batya ne bamunywegera ne bakola batya. At this point, this kid could not tell any adult around, not even the mother, not even the aunties, not even a friend, not even the sisters, because siye mukulu. Waliwo n'abalala. Wandika nti yali awoomerwa. Wandika nti yali awoomerwa. And this did not happen one time. Because atandiso tunnyonnyola when she was 10, kati ali 11. Tugende maaso. Yali awoomerwa. Mugenda ne muzaala ebyana nga bimalaaya. Wali mujja wa maama wo.
Intelligent. So he's just touching me, you know, and all stuff like that. So I asked him, like, does mom knows about this? And he was like, no, you're not supposed to tell your mom. This is a secret between you and me. So, and another thing, if you tell someone else, this is not going to work, you know. So I went back in the room. So he allowed me to go now in the room. So the next overnight, the next Friday came. Again, he came.
Guys, please note, this started at 10 years. Now we are at 11 years. Mulia. It started at 10 years. Nga bamutigaatiga, nga bamukuba finga, nga bamunuuna ebijanjalo, nga bamunuuna amatu, nga bakola batya. Tagamba nga komuntu era nga agamba I respected him so much nga bwa muyita nga bamuyita nga mugamba yes papa nga mugamba omanyi oli musiru njagala nkusabire ofuna amagezi nga asirise 10 years yali awomerwa enjoyment wandikaawo mu comment nti enjoyment ku enjoyment kakati amala kati nno omukomba mu matu amuleka agende yebake owulira era n'agenda ne yeebaka next day ne biddamu era ye nga ali awo mwaka ku mwaka tugende mu maaso.
But this time I didn't even know when he entered the room. I was just, the only thing I had is just someone being top of me. He just, he was just on top of me, hold my mouth. I couldn't shout. And actually, again, the big brothers were not there. My mom was not there at the church. Again, it was just me and Emma.
Bannange baganda be n'abantu abalala bonna basulangawa. Please note, this is in the night. Nga bwantugambye omusajja ayingidde mu kisenge mbu yali yeebase era ye munnange teyawulira. I can understand because abaana abato they oversleep. N'amugendako on top. N'amukwata omumwa n'atandika omuzina. She couldn't shout. Please, I am wondering. I am wondering. Abantu bonna kubanga atugambye bamulekeranga sente ez'okufumbira baganda abato. Where was everybody in the house? Era mu Africa mwabaali abaavu nga osula weka mu kisenge. Wangi? Because mwali baavu. They were all at church, and my question is, why was she the only one at home when everybody else was at church? Eranga mama we ye tachiraba. Wanji? Mama we ye tachiraba. Wanji? Okwezi noko bannange nga kwali plan di bulala. The mother could not think it. A 10-year-old girl is in the house with my husband alone. Wanji?
Spiritual husband.
Spiritual husband. Atesanga ne mama we omwana bamuyingizemu amagezi. Wanji? Okwezi noko bannange kwali plan. No. Realistically speaking, think about it. Agambye it's in the night. Omusajja aze ayingide amukutte bwati atandise omuzina again. They were alone at home. There was nobody. Baganda bo baaliwa. Night Queen agambye that could be possible. What could be possible? Oba mama yatesanga ne taata bazina omwana. Sichitegedde bannange. Guys, honestly, let us try to understand. Muchitegedde mwecho, does it make sense?
It doesn't make
Hi,
sense.
babe. Mavera, you are blaming the man for no reason. Bali bebase abantu bonna abakulu bonna bali bebase. Ono nasituka n'agenda n'azina omwana agambye bali ku chachi. Don't say mbu bali bebase.
Hi Beth, how are you?
Mavera.
Senga, that was planned.
Mavera natagamba ko any person, not even a friend, not even the siblings, not even a sister, not even kubanga already tugamba ewaabwe kyali kyonoonero waberanga w'abantu bangi era ng'ewabaani. Waliwo wano agambye Senga with the Congolese it's normal. Pretty Carol, what's normal? Not even bannange wadde neighbor, notagamba ko wadde neighbor. Omwana ali naye mumanyi omusajja okuzina at 11 years. I don't know how it feels like, but I can only imagine. Olafa abakazi abakulu ozadde n'abaana ogenda n'ofuna omusajja nga yakula n'awola n'okuba enduulu. Olw'omwana 10 years gamba inti Mavere bali bamugaziya da. Senga plus little girls when they get touched even their behavior changes. Yes. Omwana nga bamukutte akyusa embeera. Yes. Maviri osanze tulaba.
So I just had somebody on top of me, touched my mouth, holding one hand there. Remember, I'm just 11 years old, and this person is, I think, I don't even know, but this person was really strong. He was strong, and I can't even imagine. But the next thing, I just had something into me. I can never.
Mazima.
I mean, I can't even describe this pain, but you're.
By the way, Mbuze. At 10 years, this man starts touching you inappropriately. You don't talk about it. What did you expect that it's gonna stop in the future? Wanji? Notagamba ko wadde omuntu omukulu. Tugende
what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the first time this thing happened. He raped me, he did everything. And then after that, he now told me, go back to your room. So when I'm going back, I'm crying, I'm shaking.
Please note, yagambye omusajja came to her room n'amukwata bw'ati. Ate kati n'amukwata bw'ati n'amukozesa n'amala. Ate kati yagambye omusajja yamugamba go back to your room. Wandiika nti Maviri ddala oli musiru. Wandiika.
Maviri ye yagenda mu rumu
y'omusajja. Wandiika.
Senga kati emboozi tugitegedde.
Zino kuwa amagezi.
Senga. Emboozi entuufu tugitegedde. Maviri we yalaba maama we taliiwo n'ava mu kisenge kye n'agenda mu kisenge kya step daddy.
Emboozi entuufu. Emboozi entuufu tugitegedde. Maviri ya rapinga step daddy we. Kanfune wano akokunywa. Kanfune akokunywa.
Senga jjukira omusajja yamugamba you're not intelligent.
Omusajja yamugamba you are not intelligent.
Maviri yasoberera step daddy we
bane atukakasizza agambye bamusanga mu rumu ye ne bamukomba okutu, ennyindo, eriiso, ebinnyo, ekkundi, buli wamu ne bamukwata ne bamugamba agenda mu rumu yo. Kati
yali muyani nga bamukwatako.
Tugabe bamusanga mu yiye. Jabigweredde nga bamumaze bamugambye genda mu yiyo.
Maviri yakwata taata we.
Iye.
Maviri yakwata taata we kyokka witini.
Nemwe bene abajjano ne mweyogeza era Senga basonyiwe. Senga va ku baana abato kindly mugende nabo mbagambe bayigo ku ati bagamba Senga mukadde bayigo kuwa abakulu ekitiibwa tabalumbye be bamulumbye.
Tani.
Wanje?
Mbu omwana yakwata omusajja bambi.
Bambi omwana ulira omusajja eyakunuunye amatu the previous day n'akuyita mu kisenge kye gwe nsebo n'otambula n'ogendayo mu kisenge kye tapinga gamba nti Maviri mujja wa maama we. Maama wa Maviri alina okukimanya mbuno ogwana gwasikiriza taata waago bambi yakwata omusajja. Kansooke wano nsumulule. Tugende tukyagendera ddala omumeisho.
Senga
tunoonya taata
omwana ejo emyaka n'akategeera nti nno bamukutte. Bakwata batya omwana ejo emyaka? Maama we ng'abeerawo natategeera kino.
Wait.
I'm like walking as a lame person because this was so painful. But he told me, remember, the lessons have started. You're not supposed to tell anybody. And by the way,
the lessons have started. Wandikao, Agambi, Mbamugamba, remember, the lessons have started.
God told me. So he said God told him. Okay. So he said God told him this is the secret between me and him. So like I told you, this man was also a kind of like a prophet.
Of course, bananga abalokole mwatutama, abalokole mwatwesibako, abalokole mukole ebintu ebichafu ebyesitaza, and you still use it to put other people down. The same thing. Echiwala byabadde bintereddeko live sebo nga bimanyira, nga bimanyira nga binvuma. The Bible says, why didn't the Bible say that when you are 11 years and they rape you, you should tell an elder? I have looked at Senga's makeup and I remembered Litamizi. Makeup banange. I'm only using this and a filter. Kubako makeup ndimu filter and what? Lip gloss.
Ebadde commercial break.
Ebadde chi? Commercial break. Lita uwesonyiwe makeup. Ebadde yo chi? Commercial break. Abalokole. Omusajja oyo tumwebaliza ddala okuzina era aba children of God, please type hallelujah in the comment section to get them mass.
Used to speak with God. That's how we knew him. So and that also used to put fear in us because we don't want to do anything. This person, we grew up knowing he speaks to God. So when he said, God told him, I'm not supposed to tell anybody. If I tell anybody, I'm going to die. Oh, when he mentioned I'm going to die, I felt like, I don't want to die, I don't.
Kakati gwe bali bazinye for 2 years. Lwaki wali toyagala kufa wandifudde nze bannanga abantu bonna beba kwata naddala abato baba awuliranga n'obulamu bumutamye bannange nga ayagala kufa ono yali ayagala abeerewo nga mulamu asigale nga awoomerwa ono. Ne bakuzina okumala emyaka 2 n'oteekyawo olaba n'abantu ono yali ayagala asigale nga bawa maama we amuzina. Please note, this is an 11-year-old kid. Nobody in the house noticed him. Atambula ajagira 11 years. 11 years. Ebya Louis yagamba bamuzina nga ayina emyaka egyo. Nobody noticed. Bananga abantu mwenna abandaba, your co-wife can even be your daughter. To get the mass.
To die. So the next morning, my auntie Rosette was my best friend in the house. So remember, in our house, we were like 20-something people. Our house.
Banange ebyana ebyakulira mu lukale mulekerawo tusinikirako ebinnyo. You're bringing your problems to us. Ebyana ebyakulira mu lukale obeera otya ewaka nga mubeerawo abantu 200. Kyova olabeera babakwata. Kati buno bagenda busala mu bagambe ono omukazi ali mini ono omukazi ali heartless. How do you live with the 20 people? Ebibozi byani luwimizi. Bananga abazadde abandaba avoid extended families. Oli wano olimba abantu. You're proudly lying to people. You are lying. Everybody can see you are lying. wasooka osoose n'ogamba omusajja wali totegedde wali weebase mbu najja nakwata n'atandika okuzina weyamala okuzina nakugamba kati tambula oddeyo mu kisenge kyo wali mu kisenge kyani era ye ekisenge kye wali onoonyaayo ki gw'omwana ow'obuwala gwaludde nga atigaatiga omunyo ng'akukuba finga aka lip gloss iye baby ulid tugende
big, and we used to have a lot of people there. Remember, my mom loved helping people, so a lot of people used to be there, uncles, family members, us. We were very many in the house. So my auntie came back from church, was it, and she asked me what's wrong, because the whole day I stayed in the room. I just couldn't walk. It was just hard for me to walk. So I wanted to tell her about it again when I remember you are going to die. And then I remember he said God told him. I just told my auntie, no, I'm just feeling pain. And by that time, I'm just feeling pain.
Oh, mwana yali ayagala mafuta. Akulembere banne mu kirasi. Banange abazadde. This is also a lesson. Bananga abazadde. Buli mwana has their own intellectual capacity. Abantu waneno nalabye Kerisha nga by the way anyway Kerisha is going to be for another day. Kerisha yagambye mbu abazadde mubeereyo nga ogamba mwana genda osomenga mutabani wa gundi okulemberenga mutabani wa gundi banange abazadde mwenna abandaba buli mwana ayina their own intellectual capacity. Tosobola kwata ekyana ky'ekisirunga kino okiteekeko pressure genda okulembera tosobola kulembera. Chovola yawaayo ebijanjaalo bamuzina akulembere competition era awe nkugambira mbu no competition yakulemerera eyalaave yakacoka gwe kimaviri mu kifo ky'okusoma ebitabo ssebo wagenda bakuzina ofuna amagezi tugende maaso.
And by that time, by the way, I was not yet now to start getting my period, so I was just like, I'm just feeling pain, down there. My stomach is paining.
Agambye mbu yali yafuna dda ekibada, right? Bwagambye sikategedde ako nzize yafuna ekibada era agenda
by that time, I'm just feeling pain. So, and by that time, by the way, I was not yet now to start getting my period. So I was just like, I'm just feeling pain, down there. My stomach is paining. I was like, oh, don't worry, you're going to be fine. So I stayed the whole day there, but I never told anybody because
atubuulire at 10 yali yafuna ekibada olubuto step further away lweyamumaliramu luliriddawa tulwagala mulokole twagala olubuto step further lweyakumaliramu luliriddawa togeza n'ogamba mbu tewafuna lubuto kubanga at that age wali ku family planning tulwagala olubuto lwaffe oba bakola withdraw waliwo wanagambye mbu withdraw tuwa olubuto lwaffe lwe bakuzina amaviiri uyanguwa otuleetere first born.
Time I wanted to speak, I just remember that word, you're going to die, and I don't want to die. So that's when he started using me, and it was hard for me to speak out because this person, a lot of people trust him, and I'm just a little girl, who is going to say anything, But my siblings were me and my siblings were so close to one another.
The contradiction.
But they really loved me so much, but even if I never talked to anybody, I just used to pretend, everything is fine, smile and all that. But
bakuzina bati at 11 years. You people make me understand. Bakuzina bati at 11 years and nobody around the house of 20 people. 20 people. Nobody realizes 10 years. 10 years.
Ne Luwimizi yamala n'ayogera yayogera ne batamukiririzamu naye ng'ayogedde.
10 years. 10 years. Bali bakuzina dda 10 years.
But that's where my whole life changed. I mean, I was just a slave. Every time he wanted, he just used to, you know, there are these signs that he could just, and I could definitely know what's going to take place.
Good.
Wait, oh, bafuna sign language. Yeah, ne tata we. Mwe omwana bafuna ki sign language nti nga bwayima nga amusigino
at 11
years omwana kaba dizeyo bannanga abatakawulidde. By the way, emboozi eno eri ku mukongo naye abazadde muwulirize, abazadde abamu muzalira ddala ebyana nga bimalaaya bino temwagala biwulira. Bwe mbibagamba munyiiga ne munyiigira nze waliyo ebyana ebizaalibwa nga bimalaaya. Bannange abasajja mu basaasire ogenda kulaba. That's why nagambye bataata bannange omwana ow'obuwala mukyala wo bw'arimaringa at least mugjeeyo omutwale ewa ssengaawe. Ogenda kulaba awo ssebo ekyana nga kyekombaawo emimwa kati nga kino ssebo bakiwa ne sigino. Please remember she's not the eldest. Naye ate n'omukulu gaayi yamuzina. Naye mama was not aware. Tugende maaso. Bachiwanga sigino.
That's where, you know, everything started. And sometimes if anybody could make him mad in the house, he could just take it out on me. I mean, he could just call me. We go in the car. We go different places. And I remember even he took me to the hotel one day.
Gamba nti omwana bamuzinira mu buli ango. Bamuziniddeko mu motoka, bamuziniddeko mu nyumba, bamututte mu lodge. 11 years. 11 years. Ekyana kimalaaya. Kati awo ng'atandise okunyumirwa. Teyagambako muntu yenna. Nga bamugambye nga bamugambye kye era awo bannange leka nsooke mukubire yawo akayimba ndaga akafa wasibukazi oya weesirikire nga bamukuba amatooke enjoyment. Essimu yange gye ndi okukozesa endala sigirina.
Senga oyo mwana tebamuwamba. Oyo mwana tebamuwamba.
Kambuuze woteri ki oba lodge ki era bw'omusajja ayingira n'omwana 11 years. Wangi munziremu. Which hotel allows an adult man to enter with an 11-year-old? Wangi motero Auntie Queen Uganda teriyo motero nyawo rogi awulira wangi bamuzinira buli wamu bamuzinirako mu motoka they even used to stress fuck her because anytime anybody would anger him he would take it and fuck me. After that, Senga Acid okadiyefa gwe mwana gwe wakadi what 11 years. Nobody has ever stress fucked me. Nobody. Era mukazi gwoli mubi atone yakuzina at 11 years. No, not me. Your mother. Actually, if you should hate anybody on earth, you, woman, you should hate your mom. You should hate your mother. Ebyo byonna bigenda maaso mama wo nga ali busy akola obunabbi ate nonno pastor ngabo abasabira abantu be batunuulira abazadde abalala ne bagamba omwoyo wa Mukama ndaga omwana wo omwoyo gw'obwamalaaya gumujjuddeko tusabira omwana wo omwoyo wa Mukama ndaga omwana wo oyinayo omwana avubusa omwoyo wa Mukama ndaga omwana wo alimu omwoyo gw'obwenzi abo kumbe obuwe bamuwane zisigino. Tugende maaso.
Senga bw'omalirizayo story eyo bw'onaaba tonnategeera kenze kemmaze otutegeera mu mboozi eyo ngenda kakutegeeza nga story ewedde.
Sooka olindeko tuddizeeyo ddala.
I was just like, I'm just feeling pain, down there. My stomach is paining. I was like, oh, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. So I stayed the whole day there, but
Agambie, the mom is innocent. It starts with Jemima herself. The mother is not innocent. The mother is not innocent. Okay? The mother is not innocent. There is no way your husband is gonna rape and molest a 10-year-old for I don't know how many years, and you have no idea. Actually, the mother was aware. The mother was aware. Kila mama we yatundanga empuuta mukatale nga bwava okutunda empuuta ng'agenda ku kanisa. Jukira ono omusajja naye yali wa ku kanisa naye nga azina omwana nga amugamba amuyingizaamu omwoyo w'amagezi. The mother knew.
Anybody, because every time I wanted to speak, I just remember that one, you're going to die, and I don't want to die. So that's when they started using me, and it was hard for me.
Era everybody knew mbuno osana okuzinibwa. Ask me why. Why was nobody around nga bakuzina? Bonna bateesanga ssebo baveewo gwe bakuzini. Kambuze ye ate baganda bo. Kuba ne baganda bo nabo omusajja yabazina. Tugende maaso. Waliwo agambye talk about the girls, not their mama mukwano. I'm even going to bring their actual father. Yalidda wanga abaana b'omusajja omulala abazina. Osaaga. How come nobody noticed?
This man, this person, a lot of people trust him, and I'm just a little girl, who is going to say anything, But my siblings were me and my siblings were so close to one another. But they really loved me so much. But even if I never talked to anybody, I just used to pretend, everything is fine, smile.
10 years, 11 years.
That's where my whole life changed. I was just a slave. Every time he wanted, he just used to, there are these signs that he could and I could definitely know what's going to take place. And
akasaini mukawulidde. Akasaini language mukawulidde. Ba kati nze atubulireyo ko bannange sayini ki ba mukolanga batya we batya oba batya bakola maviri jangu otubulire bakuwanga sigino ki bakolanga batya awo n'omanya oba batya n'omanya mbu time ya matu but awo n'omanya manyi olaba nange omukazi omukadde atuuse wano eno gwe mugambye okutwala mu home. I don't know sayini ze bawaayo mbu baagala kuzina. At 11 years wali omanyi sigino ez'okwezina. Gende maaso.
That's where, everything.
At least Louis Mizi bamuzina omulundi gumu.
Ate n'aloopa wadde bazadde be tebamuwuliriza gwali gumu.
Louis bamuzina gumu oba ebiri? Esatu?
Iye.
Louis bamuzina emirundi esatu?
Senga mingi egya Louis tugireke nagyo gyali mingi. Tusooka tubeere ku ono. Bamuzina ekyetaagisa.
Louis bamuzina emirundi esatu?
Esatu gumu ebiri esatu
Olimba.
Era jjukira n'atugamba mbu n'avunda ebitundu by'ekyama.
Louis bamuzina omulundi gumu naye yagamba oyo omusajja yaddamu n'akwata omwana omulala.
Era Senga oye zero. Oye zero.
Bamuzina gumu naye nga rawundi nga 2 oba 3.
Bamuzina rawundi naye Jebbi wavaawa.
Started and sometimes
waliwo agambye good you have kids too and daughters. Yes, and I thank God that yabampa ate baana babuwala. That's why I will lose all my teeth protecting them. Teri musajja agenda bawa sigino tekijja kubaawo. Teri musajja agenda kuwa baana bange sigino abazine bonna ono ne baganda be bonna 10 n'abo babazina. Kambabulire ebintu bya blackmail, emotional blackmail. Kyokka naawe oli maama, kyokka naawe ozadde abaana bawala mukwana ebikolimo by'enkoko tebitta kamunyi. Tekijja kusoboka. Waliwo abuuziza are you dating mukwano n'okunzina banzina? Yes. Tugende maaso. Era naawe andaba ask yourself why were you not raped? Because your mother did everything she could. Yes. Yes. Mwena abali wano. Mama tugambe embumbwe. Naye gwina mama wo mulamu sebo asula mu kanisa asabira abantu. Weno nga bakumaza. Mama omwana oyo yakeera okumala ndoza ne bwofa kati. Onyumiddwa mu nsi eno.
Maze.
Omuntu eyatandika okumala ati 11.
House, he could just take it out on me. I mean, he could just call me. We go in the car. We go different places. And I remember even he took me to the hotel one day.
Bantu mwe omusajja nazinanga omwana wo mu mmotoka namutwala mu maloji ne kutabaako wadde omuntu n'omu ow'oku kyalo akutemyako. Really? Debola Mizi jangu wano otubuulire. Debola Mizi jangu otubuulire. Lwaki wa setting up omwana wo bawa muzine? Ne receptionist you people 11 years. Tugende maaso. Anyway, ababikiriza mwe basiru. Not me.
So I stayed the whole day there, but I never told anybody because every time I wanted to speak out, I just remember that word, you're going to die, and I don't want to die. So that's when he started using me, and it was hard for me to speak out because this person, a lot of people trust him, and I'm just a little girl, who is going to say anything, But my siblings were me and my siblings, we are so close to one another, but they really loved me so much. But even if I never talked to anybody, I just used to pretend, everything is fine, smile and all that. But that's where my whole life changed. I was just a slave. Every time he wanted, he just used to, there are these signs that he could just, and I could definitely know what's going to take place. And that's where, everything started. And sometimes if anybody could make him mad in the house. He could just take it out on me. I mean, he could just call me. We go in the car. We go different places. And I remember even he took me to the hotel one day. And actually, I did not know that we were going in the hotel. So now this happened now when I have turned 12 years old.
Miaka kati ejo batandika omuzina at 10, 11. Katuli 12 years now. Ba-upgradinze. Bamu-upgradinze. Batandisa omutwala mu lodge. Tugende maaso. Please note, nobody is aware. Nobody has noticed. Not at home, not at church. I even wonder, not even at school. Please remember, kasitaba kurepinga ng'oli muto. Even if never takurepinga nga oli muto. Abaana beba repinga abasinga bavunda wansi. Because abamufunda okitegeera afuna amabwa. If you're not on medication olwala wansi eyo. Kakati awo, nobody noticed omwana ono nga atambula bubi, not even at school. Not even at school. Jukira abaana abejo ate tugambye already yali yafuna ekibada. Ulira, not even at school wadde akaswo omuva mu mama. Your raping was planned, not even at school. Kambuza mwali temusoma. Wandika nti maviri mutuli. Wandika.
Senga. Yali tasobola kuvunda kubanga yali amuwamba, yali amukwata bulungi,
yali amurepinga bulungi.
Yes, asooka mununa matu,
asooka muweweta matu omuleeta feeling. Wamma yali aseerera tebamurepinga ono. Abaana babano nanyumyanga nammwe.
So me and my friends, my siblings, we used to dance in our church. So he told me, tell your friends today you're not going to be able to dance because you're sick, so you have to come back home.
Bamalanga omuzina n'agenda ku church n'azina amazina.
And that day, mom did not go to the church because she was just from giving birth. She was at home. So I was like,
akategedde kubira Yesu engalo ez'amaanyi. Ono omusajja ne maama we yamuzaala muso. You are giving us a story of your sibling's father. Eyali akuzina. Tugende maaso.
Remember, I can't say no to this person. He's like, he owns my life. I'm on the remote. He controls me, he controls my life, So I begged him because I used to love dancing so much, And I begged him. I was like, please, can I just...
Yamu begging because she used to love dance so much, meaning yali gamba nti omukyala yali asaba omwami we amukkirizeeko agendeko ku dance y'okukyaki. Meanwhile bamalanga omuzina ne bazina ne maama we kubanga at this point maama we yali yakazaala. Yali yakazaala nga ekimana kya maama kikaddiye kitiiriika ne basalawo bazinemu ono.
Naye wala musajja nga yanyumirwa oyo.
Just done, dancing. He was like, no, I'm waiting in the car. So I went with him and we're only two of us in the car. So I was sitting behind and he's sitting in the driving place. He's driving. So on our way home, I slept. So I slept, waking up, finding myself in a hotel. I was just like, so when I woke up, I saw him talking to a man. But then the next thing, we're entering the hotel. I'm like scared. I don't know what to do, and I'm just shaking. Yeah, and he just told me, you know what to do.
Mazima, you know what
was
to
my
do.
first time to be in a hotel.
Mazima, you know what to do.
The sexual abuse.
Gamba nti, you know what to do. Gamba nti omwana oli yali anuuna omukira at 11 years, 12 now. You know what to do. And you did what you knew best. Yeah. Tugende maaso.
Kept on going. I kept on smiling.
Not yet that.
I just used to be this smiling person, dancing person, and actually nobody could ever suspected that
she continued smiling.
Was being abused. This guy, no. So he just used to be so strict on me, you know, even if it reached time for us, maybe even if I performed good at school, you know, he could just use that against me. If they're going to take us at the beach, he could just say, I'm not going to go until I first have sex with him. So that's how it's something I have to first, sleep with him. And that's how my life was. Just do that. And I never said anything. I never opened up to anybody.
Because
every time, I just want to say something. I just remember that when you're going to die, God told us, and we grew up in a Christianity home. So he was slave, to this person. He owns you, every time he wanted, he could just call you. Sometimes he could even take the TV and take it in his room. So in order for my siblings to get out, I have to do what he wants me to do. He could, sometime when I refuse, he could lock me up in the garage, So when my mom asked what.
But where was every 20 plus, where were all the 20 plus people when all this was happening? 20 plus people to get the mass.
What happened? Why I'm there? He's just gonna find something. He's gonna say I did something. I was out with the boy, And then I remember one day he called us all as a family and said he has a message. God told him I'm gonna get pregnant if I stop hanging out with the boys. And we never even used to hang out with the boy because at home we are not allowed to bring somebody in the house. You're gonna regret in your life. And nobody even used to want to be in our stepdaddy's hands because when he say he's gonna beat you, you're going to regret. And his beating just used to be so worse. If he doesn't use electricity wire, maybe he's gonna use a method.
Anyway,
I'm gonna take off your clothes.
Anyway, Maviri, I think I'm ready now to take you on. You and Jemima, please send your request, please. Jemima and Maviri, you can now send your request. I have agreed you to teach me. Yes, please. Musindike wano requestism.
Be in underwear, and he's gonna get chili and electricity wire, and that's what they're gonna use to beat you. I remember even up to now, one of my sisters have a scar, and sometimes even they could beat us because we did not pray, we forgot to pray, those small stuff like that. And so, so he told my mom, I got a message, there is a boy that I'm hanging with. If I'm not careful, I'm going to get pregnant. So actually, I never even used to hang so much with this boy, but this boy were my brother's friend. He used to have...
Gamba nti taata yafuna obujja omusajja munne ono yatuuka n'afuna boyfriend nga taata alina obujja ng'afunye musanjiwe at 12 years kati ng'alina abasajja babiri omuto n'omukulu.
library there. So we used to go there and borrow some CDs to watch movie. So he used that and say that that boy is gonna make me pregnant. After that, our mom, when no African parents would want to see their daughters getting pregnant at early age. So our mom was like, hey, you boys have to make sure that these girls are not supposed to be going outside, Yeah, of course, our mom was just like, so now our mom was so strict. We're not supposed to be going outside. So daytime, they could just lock the padlock and all that. So let him find you outside. You are going to start explaining yourself. You're not going to like it, what's going to happen. So after...
Mavira, we want you to tell us, where did you put the baby that your stepfather poured inside you? When?
All that time.
Yalinga kuzinanga amalira wakubanga watugambye already wali wafuna dechibada. Bambi, don't blame him when he was hating on the other boy. He was protecting the games. Yes.
Yeah, told us the message because that day nobody even went to school because he had said nobody.
We want our baby. We want our babies, not babies. Where did you put them?
He called me and he was like, I'm sorry, I just had to use that boy, but actually it was me. We have to be more careful. And that's when I remember he asked me, have you seen blood coming out of you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So by that time, I'm 12, but my parents...
Manya abaana abo baagala obbazina babadde ku live olumaze okuvuma obukadde kuba kye babadde bayinawo ne bagamba ne batandikamu empewo nnyingi nnyo oli nagamba wali ku mulimu ono nagamba owuwe wali amulinza ayingire obuliri batandika.
That is all they know. Banange Ani well, I don't know. I don't have one thing I'll say. I have talked to abantu abali abused. By the way, if you are abused to sonyiwe, this is not about you. This is not about you. Wait a minute, guys.